Good day, everyone. My name is Omobolani Moses, and today I'm going to be talking about postpartum depression. Postpartum depression can be defined as event or current or say current event that happen after giving birth to a new infant or in our new mother. It's also when a new mother experience change in their body, when the hormone level change that might lead to a mood swing, and the uterus begin to reshape back to the previous body before pregnancy. We have a sign and symptom of postpartum depression. We have loss of interest in the baby when the mother tends to drift away from their baby, lost interest of taking care of the baby, they feel tired, and we also have, instead of having a baby bond, they just look away from the baby. We have anxiety as well when the mother is overwhelmed, and they are the age, um, they also feel that something bad is going to happen to the baby or to themselves. They feel that they're not competent to take care of the baby. It might be because of financial problems, or they might feel down on themselves and feel how they're gonna be able to manage to care for the newborn baby. We also mentioned earlier about the mood swing, that they tend to be happy one moment, and then another they become sad. They change just within 2 seconds. They change and reacted badly towards their spouse or anybody around them. They have irritability. It's also, I would say, also the same, where anything irritated easily. And so during this phrase, their spouse has to be careful, and this might affect the spouse or the husband when this phrase is going on in a mother. They may tend to start crying for no reason. They lost appetite, um, they don't feel like eating. They they just feel tired. They feel they don't need to eat. They be looking. They they have a. We also have a insomnia. Their mother have lack of sleep. They tend to awake all night without closing their eyes. This might cause because of so overwhelmed taking care of the newborn, or feeling tired. We have sadness as well, which we'll talk earlier, that when they feel with this, crying might lead, they are happy one moment and they're sad one in another minute. They are fatigued, very weak and tired. They don't want to do anything. They feel irritated, tension, overwhelmed. Everything, all this leads to depression. And when this kick in a new mother, they tend to do something really, really serious, bad. The people around them has to pay attention to all these signs when it comes to postpartum depression. Some mothers, when this happens, they tend to kill their baby. They tend to commit suicide, or anything might happen. So we have causes. Changes in the body from pregnancy, delivery might cause that. Changes in the work and social relationship, having less time and freedom for themselves, lack of sleep that we mentioned earlier, worry about ability to be a good mother to their newborn baby. We have what they call, another type is what we call baby blow. It's all connected to all the symptoms I mentioned earlier. When we talk about the baby blue, it means a short-time minor type of postpartum depression. The baby blue are experienced at 30 to 80% of all mothers, not only in the United States, but all over the world. We have major postpartum depression, which is the episode with the peripartum onset pacifier. This is experienced by 10% of women who give birth and tend to develop within 4 weeks after delivery. I would say it's not only 4 weeks, I would say 2 weeks after, 2 to 4 weeks after delivery, this happen, this kick in. We have postpartum psychosis, sometimes called peripartum psychosis. This type of postpartum condition will develop in 1 or 2 in 1,000 women. Postpartum psychosis usually begin earlier than postpartum depression within 2 weeks after giving birth. We need to pay attention to this too. The postpartum anxiety disorder is also common after giving birth. They might feel that very anxious. They find it difficult to take care of their baby or themselves, or seem unable to eat or sleep. We all mentioned all this earlier. They have the prevalence there are 3 or more than 3 million United States cases per year. Can you imagine how 3 million United States per year? The age affected, we have children 6 to 13 years. Those are rare. We have teenagers 14 to 18 years. According to the expert, they said it's common. Then we have young adults 19 to 40 years. That is very severe. It's very common. We have adults 41 to 60. So it's common. So we should have to pay attention to the age of 19 years to 40 years old, which are very severe. When we're talking about the statistics of postpartum, we have approximately 13% of women experience depression. The issue of this depression is worldwide, not only in the United States consigned. There's a global scale. We said it affects 10, if not 100, or millions of women. The United States study conducted by the CDC shows about 11 to 20% as women experience symptoms of postnatal depression. This is really this is the reason why I chose this topic. This means that 4 million live births that occur every year, 600,000 of them develop postpartum depression. This is how much then the numbers of women diagnosed with breast cancer. Can you just imagine? It's even more than cervical cancers, stroke combined in general. The study also narrowed down the specified states. The rates even go higher. More recent reports filed in modalities and mortality weekly report gave more specific reports. It shows that overall prevalence rate is currently at 11.56%. That's huge among country. We have in Chicago, Illinois having 8% and 20% for lung cancer. And this is the top 5 states below. And these are my reference. The journal where I got the good topic from as follows. And I really hope everyone enjoyed this topic as a special topic to talk about when it comes to depression. Thank you.